Hey guys, so for some reason my thing kind of got corrupted, which got really annoying, but it's whatever. I'll just go over what I said and give you a few tips and tricks. So today is called, basically it's Speedbuild Sunday. Basically you tell me whatever you want and I build it for you guys. And give you a little how I think and a few tips and tricks. So yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my block selection. And I got my inference pictures, by the way, so I know, I kind of have an idea what I'm going to build, kind of. So, first I'm just going to grab my framing blocks, and then I'll grab my actual block. I'm just going to start framing. So, right now I'm just framing along, and it's going great. So, I'm just framing. And I want to go for like a brick theme, kind of. Like it's very industrial. So right now I'm just doing my framing and it's going really great so far. Okay, now I kinda want some windows, kinda like a little, kinda like an up roof, kinda, and I got really inspired by a few rustic houses. I have that, and it's really nice. So. Alright, again, I'm always gonna like change this in a bit. Like I start like kind of changing the frame time to time. So this won't be like the actual frame. I'm just building along. Okay. Now I just realized that that's not how I want it, so I bring it a little bit more down. And I have my main block. Now, I'm kind of just thinking. I grab my brick. I'm like, oh wait, I need variety. Now, there's 3 types of stuff that can really help you building. Variety, depth, and a little detail. Variety really gives it like a really good feeling. For like instance, I'm gonna get normal granite instead of polish, and that's gonna make it it feels like old. So right now, I'm just filling in the blanks and stuff. Got tons of goodies. So I'm just filling it in, and then grab my granite and just start adding bits by bits. Just making sure that everyone knows that it's old. And also, please let me know what your thoughts on this, you know? I really do. I don't know, I'm just not, I don't know, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm just getting used to it. So now I grab my stairs. And I instantly just make a nice little detail. Cause I like the A-frames. That's like one of my favorite letters too, A's. So now I just start building this roof. I really did like a lot of like wood cobblestone houses, like little houses, and I just took inspiration by it and made my own idea on it. Now I'm just like thinking. I got rid of my own palette and made a new palette because my inventory is full, you know? And it got really full. Time to time I just had to keep on deleting my palettes. I was thinking that this would work, but later on during the build I realized it wasn't that great. And it didn't make sense. So it's really nice. Okay, so after that, I start building a nice spruce roof. I keep on messing up for some reason, I don't know. I just kept on messing up, but soon I got the rhythm of it, and I stopped messing up a lot. Got some spruce planks. I really did like how the arches were. I didn't like triple stairs. I liked double, and then it kind of arched together. It was kind of flat at the end, and I thought it turned nice. I realized that I think 3 blocks of windows would be nice, and I just started with that. I got all my stairs, getting ready for my next little frame. I started adding a little bit more variety, just because I needed to. I realized I needed I thought I can do that. I thought I can just fill it in with the stairs, but it turns out I get cobblestone, which is I was like limited time. I have limited time to like make this since I gotta all do it on Sunday, and I'm kind of busy. I kind of have to go for Christmas shopping in a bit, and I was a little late, but it's okay. And I'm just thinking, so if that's the depth, how can I make this? And then I just started cleaning it up at the end, after like thinking like, how am I gonna add some more depth and detail? I started cleaning it up, and I grabbed my doors. I really liked how some factories actually had really open doors and like little holes in it. And I thought that was really cool, you know, because you don't really see a lot of factories like that. So I just fixed the doors, and I have a little base. Okay, it's all cleaned up. I realized that it's a little off-center, and I know that trigger you guys, so I just kind of just fixed it. And I just fixed it. I made it like 3 flat, and I felt like that turned out well at the end. And by the way, the theme of this build was actually, I don't know why, but I made a very mystery factory, like green goo everywhere and stuff like that. I think you'll like it. So then I returned, and I didn't really like that, so I just left it like that kind of, I think. Or, yeah, I just left it like that. So this will just be a little time lapse of me trying to fill in the gaps, and yeah. Okay, so time lapse done, and this is when I realized that, remember when I said I kind of changed the frame a little bit? This is what I mean. Sometimes I change it, and I was looking at the way it looked, and I was like, wait, that's not how that works. So I keep on looking back, and I realized how the shape looks, so then I fixed it up after. Now I have my little shape. And so far the frame is turning out great. So then I got rid of my palette the 3rd time already. And I got some, I don't know why, but some people like to use normal grass. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not good. I would rather prefer like white glass or black. I would never, if I ever had a chance where I didn't have to use normal glass, I wouldn't. It's just not that great. Okay, so then I started grabbing all my blocks, but back my color palette because I needed it back. And I started doing the roof. Now, usually I don't usually do the roof first, but I had to. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just doing the frame. Basically, I'm just doing the roof. I like keeping the same color palette. For some reason, some people don't, but I do. So I just start getting my palette back together. The palette I had from the little entrance, and I just start building. I look at what I did, and I copy it back. I keep on messing up, but that's just because I'm speedrunning this, kind of, and I got really nervous that I wouldn't make it in time, but somehow I did, so that's great. It looked really nice. I really did like it, and the way it turned out. And I'm just fixing the frame. I made that kind of look flat, so I fixed it up, and I started working on the frame. Some more on the frame, the back of the frame, at least. So I grabbed all my pallets, all the good stuff, and I grabbed most of it, and yeah. I'm just gonna time-lapse this, because it's gonna take a while. time-lapse mode is off. Okay, so we did a little bit of work, and I did some framing, and I did the things. I didn't really do a lot, because I don't want you guys to miss out a few projects. So I'm just doing some variation really quick, just fix it up a little bit, clean it up, you know, make it a little bit more presentable. And I'm just going to keep on, just quickly do this, and yeah. So, I have a few tricks up my sleeve on how I work, so let me just clean it up, and then maybe a few tips. So, as you can see, I don't know. I think whatever I put my granite at, I just keep on looking at it back and see if it looks fit there. And if it doesn't, then I change it up. But if it does, then I like it. So it looks pretty nice, but I would kind of fix it. But at the end, it looks great. So now I didn't really like the rain, so I'm just gonna fix it up. And yeah, okay, there goes the rain. And now we're back at day. Okay, now. I did a little bit of practice off camera, and I'm gonna start on this. So I made a little pipe, and again I hate the rain. I just hate rain, but it doesn't matter. So now I continue, just working and working. I just continue. It's been great so far, and right now I'm just filling in and cleaning it up. This is just some cleaning up work, so I think we'll do another time lapse. Okay, few more blocks here, and time-lapse mode is off. I did some cleaning work, and now I'm going to start and just build a little roof. Now, I learned this from another YouTuber, B000, and he taught me this thing called supporting a roof. So I'm going to clean it up. I'm just going to put a little roof. After that, I'm going to grab my slabs, spruce of course. And it's like little beams, like little wood beams holding the whole structure. And I really do appreciate it. You know? It's like this whole place has definitely been man-made. So now I just break all of this, cleaning up my floor. As you can see, I had a little place, and I'm now gonna start and break the floor. And I realize, oh my gosh, you'll see in a bit, but this is the biggest pain in the butt. Sometimes I hate when my door just falls off because it's just under that one little block. So I'm just breaking out. And for some reason my pig decided to come. And see what I mean? It's just like, why? Why? And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Forget it. So I grab my smooth stone, and I start placing it. I realize it's broken, so I fix it, and we got a nice stone. Okay. So then I start building my stone. I already planned this earlier on how I'm gonna make it look like, and yeah, I start building it, and I continue building it. And then I grab my little, I clear out my palette because it's got a little big. I got my slabs, I got some other pallets, and I started doing some more work. Because I didn't really know how I wanted to do the floor just yet. I don't know how I want to uplay it. So I just started doing what I could do. And then I just continue. I realized that I want to do ventilation here. So I just started adding a little ventilation system here. And there you go. That was a little detail. And we have a little pipe there. And I looked through all my other. So if you go to strip woods, here's a little tip. Go through all the strip woods. There's like a few little like woods that you can make it look like makes it look like pipes. And I just go through, seeing how it looks, and I'm just like, I don't know about that. So I go through here. I learned this by Good Times with Scar. He's a really good YouTuber. He really inspires me to make like really good projects. I liked it, but then I carried on. Then I looked at this, and I kind of got, I don't know, I was just confused. So I started looking at it, thinking of ideas what I can do, and then I started adding more pipes. I didn't really like how my pipes looked, so then I removed it right after. And yeah. Then I was like, hey, I have an idea now. All of a sudden, my mind just thought of an amazing idea. So usually people make stairs, right? Well, I like to use slabs. Sure, it might take a while, but slabs are actually pretty nice. So I start using slabs. I go ahead and pick up all my door stuff. And I really did like the stairs because it had some nice depth. And I also got that little piece, variation. Trap doors there, and you'll see in a bit that it looked pretty nice. Then I started off with looking at it, and I instantly had another idea. I had a sewage pipe, but later on I realized that this wasn't the perfect place. You'll see in a bit that it kind of looked off. So then I continue, and later on I realized a better spot. Of course, later on the other pipe didn't also look good, but it didn't matter. So I did one more because that way people can see it. And I realized that it kind of looked ugly, so then I got rid of it. I scrapped that idea. Then I moved up to the other building because that had nothing interesting to it. So I moved on to the other building. And I just made a little pipe. And it looked okay. It wasn't my best of work of pipes, but it did the job right. It made it seem like it was a pipe. So then I was thinking, how could this hold up? So I was like, iron bars. I was looking through and I found iron bars. So I worked it out, and I was like, oh, frick. Okay, well, new idea. I was like, hold on. Does this work? And it worked. So then I continued on that. After that, I realized that it kind of looked like some kind of creature was crawling out the building. So then I fixed it up. After that, I didn't really suit it up, so then I just tried this. And that cleared it off good. Then I had a great idea, so I was like, you know what, let me get rid of this. So I got rid of it all, and yeah, it turns, when I was cleaning up this whole place, because there's tons of trees here, I had to clean up. There was this huge cave, and I covered it up, but again, I had to get rid of it sometime. So, I just started working on it, and I just kept on working on it. And I just start making it a path. I wanted to make it seem like it's cracking to the floor. So after getting my picture, I started cracking it up. Okay, made my little hole and dig straight down. In a bit, you'll see that I started making cracks, and you'll see. So I just dig all the way to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. All the way. I continued to clean in the little gaps that need to be cleaned up, and I just started just building. After that, after cleaning this all up, I started digging down. I started also thinking on how to make cracks, like what would go good. Kind of looked like an oval to me, or it kind of looked like a weird shape, so I started adding cracks that would look suitable for this. So, let's clean it up. And it was going great so far. This is almost the done of the project, and I was really excited because I really did like how this turned out. And I'm very excited, you know. I'm very excited for more projects you guys want to fill me in with. And I'm excited to do them and tell you how I felt about it. And it really is a great process for me. I had fun with this. So, I started building. And then I just continued and continued, and I got some blocks done. It turned out great, you know. Really was great. So I just kept on digging down until I felt like what was the right place. And I found iron. I was like, okay, this is great. You'll see iron when I found the iron. You'll see. One more. I found iron. I was like, yep, nope, this is perfect. We'll just keep it like this. So I grabbed all of this, and again, I wasn't really happy with the pipes, but adding this little like mist, this green mist, ooze. Really gave it a nice little touch to it. Now, it really complemented it too. So now I was thinking of like adding mixed things, because that's how you usually make water. You basically use cyan glass and, you know, light blue glass. And that little mix would make it really nice. Okay, again, my controller randomly died and I got really annoyed, but I didn't let that like annoy me too much. Because you can see it over and over again. It just kept on dying. I was just, you know what? Let me charge it. So I charged it and I just started. No hesitation. I know it didn't really look nice. I know it doesn't look nice right now, but adding at the end, it looked amazing. It looked really nice. I'm proud of it. So I know glowstone's not the good block. Please never use glowstone. I don't recommend it until you have like carpet or something to hide it. Because glowstone is really bad. It's just not good. So I continued on working on this and just filled up with carpet. The reason why is because I don't like glowstone. I filled up with carpet. I want this green ooze, this green fade into the ooze, and the green carpet really take it to another level. So after doing the carpet, I started with the glass. Now the trick on glass is you want to put it, if you put it all together, the glass under the surface is really invisible. So you want to add like, let's say glass and then air and then glass and then air, so on so on. And it looked okay, but I need to fix it. So then again, here's a little trick. This is what I mean. So let me just fill in the gaps and make this a little bit more presentable. As you can see, that's what I mean by the formula. It's a little, and through it you can have that little fade, you know, that little like fade into the abyss. And I like that. So I started on working on this, and it looked okay at the end. And we'll just do this little time lapse. Okay, a few more blocks there, and time limit mode is off. I'm just gonna fill in this glass. Now this chicken kept on scaring me because he would mess up if he even fell. If he did, I'll be pretty mad. So then after this, I looked at it and it kind of, so this is where I add the cracks, by the way. So it's a nice little fade. I really did like that little uniqueness. So I just started adding the fade. See, so you see like little cracks. And I try to find a place that will make it look nice. Oh no, I kind of felt bad for killing the chicken, and again my controller died. It's so predictable. Oh, whatever. Okay, and then and this is the part where I say, like, if you did enjoy, and I really didn't enjoy this. So thank you guys, and thanks for watching this. This is the journey, you know. I'm not used to this, and I'm glad I have this chance, you know. Some people don't even have this chance, and I'm glad I got lucky enough to have this. And I continued putting on the carpet, did the cracks, and the most coolest thing, I got really lucky. I don't know how I timed it perfectly or how I know. I just randomly just started digging, and I was like, you know what, is this good? And I found out it was perfect. I was like, what the heck? I'm a magician. I'm literally a magician. And yeah, and subscribe, that would be really appreciated. And I had a great time. So yeah, see you.